Let's get started. Hands on the hips. Actually, let's do hands behind the back. Reach the hands down, roll the shoulder blades back and down, feet shoulder distance apart and parallel. Send those hips back behind, legs are straight, hips go back, weight in the heels. Inhale, exhale, push the heels down, squeeze the booties at the top. Roll the shoulders back, we're going in again. A little bit of a good morning stretch. Stretching the hamstrings, opening up the chest. Audrey's gonna come down and check it out. You can give a wave if you want. Oh, perfect. Yay! So she'll be stepping in on the Fridays starting next week. I want to do one last Friday workout with you guys.
Begin set one.
Come on up, let's do one more like this, nice and slow. Send those hips back, weight in the heels, abs engaged, chest open, stretching the hamstrings right back up. Shake it out, hands on the hips, booty kickers. Heel towards the seat. So today we do have the 4-set cue. I know some of you are jumping on for the first time in a while. A little different than upstairs, what we're doing now. We're not going to be doing all 4 sets of the same thing. I'm going to be keeping you moving a lot. Get ready. Add a row. Think about your elbows as close to the hips as possible.
Stop.
So what we're doing is we're avoiding elbows coming up and shoulders coming up. Everything stays low with the arms. Core is engaged. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Hands on the hips. A little bit of a march. Foot is flexed, meaning toes come up towards your nose. Abs engaged. Make note of what your rib cage is doing. I know this about myself. I always tend to splay my ribs, and I see a lot of people do this as well. So think about bringing the ribs in, almost like a girdle. Sounds weird. I know, happy Friday morning. But really pulling those ribs in, tucking the hips under. You should feel pretty solid in the core. Bring those arms up overhead. As the knee comes up, elbows come down. If this does not feel good on the neck or shoulders, bring it back to that row.
Stop. That's
totally fine. We're gonna pick up the pace here. Whatever feels good for you. Make sure you're breathing. Core strong, shoulders down, that's it. And slowing it down, rotating elbow to knee,
Begin
right back
set
up.
3.
Elbow to knee, right back up. Nice. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Feet a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Big shoulder roll, calf raise. As the heels come up, shoulders come up. And as the heels lower, shoulders lower. Inhale and exhale. Now fingertips towards the shoulders, elbow circle up and down.
Stop.
Up.
Exercise.
And down. Now full arm circle and circle. We're going to add a squat on this next one just to warm up the legs. Big arm circle, lower on down. Hips come back, weight in the heels, core strong. You don't need to go low. Big tiptoe.
Begin set 4.
Down. So going right into a little bit of a dynamic warm-up. This does not need to be deep. You don't need to show me your best squat ever right now. We'll be doing that in about 20 seconds. But right now, we're just warming up the legs. Make sure you breathe. Lower down. Now come on up, add a little kick. Come on down, nice and slow. Little kick. Make sure that your hips go back behind, okay? So we really protect those knees. I have my sunglasses on my head still.
Stop. Exercise and switch.
And
to the
shake it
next
out. So
station.
first of all, we're going to be doing a goblet squat. Now for some of you who have funky knees and can't do the squat position, that sit down, stand up on the chair is perfectly fine. So you'll sit down and go stand up. You want to grab a weight. I'm going to grab a kettlebell. You'll only need one.
Begin
weight.
set 1.
You're going to keep it close to the chest, touching the torso the whole time, shoulders back and down. Lower on down. Come right back up. Or take a seat and come back up to standing, whatever it may be for you today. Keeping the core squeezed the entire time, navel towards the spine as you lower, as well as you come back up. Weight in the heels, step those hips back. Try to keep the chest up. If you feel like your upper body is coming down, don't go as low. Really focus to keep that chest up.
Stop. Exercise.
Give me 3 more. Then we're gonna put the weight down. We're gonna go for a little bit of a cardio burst. 1 more. Place the weight down. Squat with a kick. So if you're doing the sit down, stand up, totally fine to continue.
Set 2.
We're gonna squat, come on up, one leg kicks. Squat, other leg kicks. Now, these kicks can be low. These kicks can be high. Whatever is available to you, bring it here. Show me what you got. I wanna see some feet in the air. That's such a weird thing to say. Core is strong, shoulders stay down. Are you breathing? Don't hold your breath. Purple is a great color, but not when it's on your face. Keep breathing. Woo. When she says stop, you're gonna give me 5 more. Then we grab that weight.
Stop exercise.
Here's 5. Come on, Friday. Gotta bring it. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Grab your weight. Back to that squat.
Begin set 3.
Here we go. No rush on these. Lower on down. Right back up. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure the weight is touching your torso the whole time. If it ventures forward, there's potential it'll get into the neck and shoulders. Okay? Of course, stay strong. If you're sitting down, standing up, that's totally fine. Are you breathing? Are you smiling? Are you having fun with this? We love squats, right? Think about all the times you sit down and stand up and place the weight aside. Now for set 4 today, going in for the plank. You can start on a chair, on the floor. You can do it on the wall. I know some of you are still working to progress from the wall, so I'll join you in that. But wherever you're going, get there now.
Begin set
Feet
4.
shoulder distance apart, hands or elbows directly beneath the shoulders. Push the hands or elbows as hard as you can. Shoulders down away from the ears. Push your heels back so you feel your calves. Legs are straight so you feel quads and hamstrings. Hips tucked under so you feel your booty. Navel drawn into the spine. Pelvic floor lifts up the torso to the bottom of the rib cage. All right? Everything should be shaking, even here. My arms are quivering a little bit. So is my core. Every muscle is active. Breathe.
Stop exercise
3,
and switch to the
2,
next station.
and 1. Shake it out, shake it out. Nice. We're gonna grab 1 weight for a single arm row, okay? You can do this kneeling on a surface or standing for additional balance. So if you're kneeling, you'll be here. If you're standing, you'll be here with your arm out.
Begin set
Option to grab 1 or 2 weights if you want more of a challenge, but in the same hand. Wherever you are, kneeling or standing, core is strong. We're not letting the shoulders rotate, we're not letting the hips rotate. Elbow as close to the hip bone as possible, so don't let that shoulder climb into the ear. Woo, come on. Breathe, navel to the spine. Really get that elbow as close to the spine as possible when you throw it back. Don't want to see the elbow come out to the side. Keep
Stop
it in.
exercise.
Give me 3 more. Here's 3, 2, 1. Place the weight down. Find a ledge or anywhere where you feel comfortable doing a push-up, okay? I'm going to use the bench. Actually, I'll do it on the floor. I'm going to do it from my knees. Up to you if you want to use the bench, a ledge. We're going to see how many we can fit in at a time. So elbows are going to either graze the sides or go back at a 45-degree angle. Exhale as you push away. Shoulders stay down away from the ears, hips tucked under. Think of this as a moving plank. No matter what level you are, what angle you are, everything should be stiff, just like we practice in that plank position. The only thing moving, the arms are bending. We're forced to activate that chest as we push away. Keep going, come on, come on. Woo.
Stop exercise.
1 more. Yes, sit on back. Carefully come up. We're going back into the row on the other side. Grab that weight. You have the option to kneel, or you can stand with the arm out to the side. I love this song. Come on down,
Begin
throw
set
it in.
3.
Elbow close to the hip, core is strong, shoulder down away from the ear. If you are doing this standing with me, it's like a BOGO. You're also getting core work here because of the anti-rotational engagement that's happening. Our core is active to prevent any sort of twisting. Yeah, bonus. Breathe. Weight on the heels, hips are back so we don't feel it in the knees. Navel back so we don't feel it in the back. Keep that elbow into the side. Woo! Come on.
Stop exercise.
3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Find that plank wherever it may be, whether it's the wall, the ledge, a chair, a bench, or the floor. Meet me there. I'm going to join you on the chair for this one. Elbows directly beneath the shoulders, feet shoulder distance apart. We are going. Push those heels back, legs are straight, hips tucked under, booty squeezed. Every leg muscle and glute muscle should be so tight and shaking a little bit. Abs are in, pelvic floor lifted. Woo! Remember how we talked about the rib cage? Bring it in, like a girdle, don't let it splay out. Woo, you should really feel that core now, come on. Only 35 seconds. You can do anything for 35 seconds. Breathe through it.
Stop exercise.
Woo, carefully bring one leg up, other leg up. Carefully come on up to stand it. Grab some water. Next up, grab that step up. Everybody is going to have this step up close by. Again, I don't know if you can see it in camera. This is what I'm using. We're going to step up, knee comes up,
Begin.
tap the toe back. Step up, tap it back. So everybody come here. If a lunge is available to you, you know I'm going to add on. Bring it up, step it down, reverse lunge it back. Step, knee, step, reverse. If that's not available to you, don't do it. I didn't bring my whistle today. You're not going to be in trouble. Keep that core strong. Notice how I wiggled there. Caught myself. Core. Anti-rotational. Keep everything nice and strong.
Stop exercise.
Woo! Keep going. Another reason. Almost there. Let's go one more. For set 2, just the step up with a kick.
Begin set
Cardio
2.
time. Step up, kick, step, switch the feet. Kick, switch, kick, switch. Make sure your step is on a surface that isn't going to slip. I didn't think it through very well on my end, so I have to be careful. If the step up is too much, just do kicks to the beat, okay? Whatever works for you. There is no wrong. There's no wrong in any of this. Moving is ultimately what it comes down to. We just want to make sure that we do it in a way that's safe and feels good. Keep breathing. Shoulders down.
Exercise.
5 more. Why not? Here's 5. Woo! 4. 3. Oh, good. I see some shoes flying through. Fabulous. Last one. Take a moment. Shake it out. Other side.
Begin set 3.
So, step up. Opposite knee comes up. Take it down. If it's available, that leg comes back for a reverse lunge. Otherwise, you step up, tap the foot back. Step up, tap the foot back. If it's available, get that lunge going. Now with the lunge, you want to make sure the weight is in that front heel. Okay? Shoulders over hips. Not leaning forward, not leaning into the back. You can slow down on this one. The last set was the one where we get the heart rate going. This is where we get those muscles
Stop
active.
exercise.
Woo! Come on. 3 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Woo. And 1. You know we're going in for a plank next. Find that position wherever you'd like to go.
Begin set 4.
Woo. Feet are back. Shoulder distance apart. Push those heels back. Legs are straight. Booty squeezed. Hips tucked under. Actively push those elbows or hands into the floor, chair, bench, or wall. Woo, hips tucked under, rib cage tucked in, navel pulled back towards the spine. Breathe. Woo. I hope your heart rate is going and I hope your muscles are quivering. Come on. Push those heels back. Feel every muscle active right now. Woo.
Stop exercise and
Carefully
switch
come
to the
out.
next station.
Grab some water. Next up, triceps. We're going to grab one weight. Very similar to what we did with the row. However, this time the weight needs to be lighter. You also have the option to do no weight, okay? You can do this kneeling on the chair, like so. Or you can do this standing with the arm out to the side, just like the row. I'm gonna turn this angle. Weight in the heels, hips come back, arm comes all the way up, shoulder down. Extend the arm straight, bring it in. Extend straight, bring it in. When you bring it in, think about stopping at the 90-degree bend and extending from there. Try to eliminate any swinging. We want to take momentum out, shoulder down, elbows close to the hip as possible. Hinge forward more for more core activation. Oh, I caught myself, my hand came forward. Weight in the heels, you should be able to wiggle those toes slightly. Woo!
Stop exercise.
3 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Grab your other weight. Find your spot at the wall for a wall sit. Come on down. Whew. I hope you're sweating like me. Weight in the heels, core as strong, get as slow as you can. Weights up. Punch it out. Punch. Punch as fast or slow as you want. If this is too much with weights, lose the weights and just punch it out. I wish you guys could hear this song. Want to like punch, punch. Really get it going. Woo. If it's available, see if you can sink a little lower. You should not feel this in the knees. If you do, come up a little higher. Weight in the heels. Core is on. Breathe. Almost there, almost there. Woo.
Stop exercise.
Carefully come on up. Put the weight in the other hand. We're going in for triceps on the other side. Here we go. Feet staggered. I'm sorry, shoulder distance apart, arm out to the side. Hinging forward, but the hips go back. Weight in the heels.
Begin set.
Roll it back. Extend, 90-degree bend. Extend, 90. Just getting into those triceps. You got it. Woo! And you know what we were gonna do? Oh no, I have a great idea. Never mind. We will be doing wall sits right after this. Come on. Abs on. Breathe. Woo! Shoulders down. Abs on.
Stop exercise.
Come on up, grab those weights. Come on back into that wall sit position. Come on down. Weights up. Abs on. Hi, Deborah. Welcome to the party. Add a punch.
Begin set 4.
Keeping those shoulders down. Come on. Notice how my torso is not moving. I'm not doing any weird twisting. Keep it engaged. Breathe. Breathe. I challenge you to get lower. Come on. After this, we are coming down to the floor, laying on our back, getting some inner thigh work. Woo! Come on. Breathe through. Punch. Punch. Core's in. Navel to the spine. Give me 3 more. Here's 3. Don't come out of it. Here's 2. And 1. Woo! Come on up. Place those weights aside neatly on the mat, laying on your back. If you'd rather lay on a bench or your bed, that's totally fine. Come all the way down. Hands are going to go underneath your hips just slightly to protect the low back. Legs come straight up. Heels together, toes apart. You're going to bring the heel in towards the booty. We're going to extend it back up to the ceiling. Straight up and down if possible. I want you to squeeze your heels together the entire time as tight as you can. That's what's going to make sure that we get into those inner thighs. Navel to the spine. Woo! Keep breathing. Yeah. Don't worry about not doing a plank in that last set. We will. We're going to stay with the inner thighs. When she says begin set 2, we're going to bring it back up and do inner thigh beats. I'll show you in a second.
Begin set 2.
Hold it up. In. Keep the legs turned out. Keep the core engaged. As if we're doing little scissors, but we're keeping it as small as we can. Option to lower down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Without letting your hips rock. Your core is on. Do not let those hips roll back. Only go as low as you can control. Right back up. Come on, abs in. Warming up the core for the next exercise. Woo!
Stop exercise.
Keep going. When she says begin set 3, we're going back into those Frogger pumps. That's actually what they're called. And we're going to see if we can add an angle. Time under tension with those inner thighs. We're really going to burn them out today. Woo!
Begin set
Right here. Hold it. Heels squeeze together while we're in for 2. Extend for 2. In. 2 counts. Extend for 2. Option to take it to an angle. Woo! Same thing. Core is on. Do not let those hips rock. No arch in the back. Make sure you're breathing. It's hard to do while talking. Woo! Keep that core strong. Shoulders down. Squeeze those heels together. Do not let yourself cheat yourself. Don't you dare. Squeeze those heels together. Woo! Core engaged.
Stop exercise.
Oh my goodness. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side. And flip on over for a plank. If you need to come over to the wall, bench chair, again, that's totally fine. Doing the plank position, you have an option to do a bear plank with me, okay?
Begin
Bear
set
plank is
4.
straight arms, knees under hips, curl the toes under and lift and hold. Tuck the hips, abs in. If this is not available to you, do the regular plank. Get there now. Get there now. Get there now. Let's go. Abs in. Woo! Squeeze the booty. Knees are 1 inch off the floor. No higher, no lower. Sweat is dripping in my eyes. I hope you guys are warm. Nice and toasty. Come on. Woo! Almost there, almost there.
Stop exercise
lower
and
down.
switch to the next station.
Carefully shake it out. If you have a band, we're bringing it in. It's going to go above the knees, around the thighs for some bridges. Oh, yes. Lay all the way back. Again, band is above the knees, but around the thighs. We never want it on the
Begin
joints
set 1.
directly, okay? Feet are hip distance apart and parallel. Heels push down. Squeeze the hips, lift, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Keeping the band taut the whole time. You'll notice the knees are going to bounce. You'll notice they want to come in towards one another. Don't let it happen. Lift, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Now, if you feel this in your quads more than anything, that might mean that your heels are too close to your body. Step away. If you feel this in the hamstrings more than anything, that might mean your feet are too far away. Bring them closer. Find that happy medium. You will feel your quads. You will feel your hamstrings. You should also feel your booty. Make sure you're breathing. Keep going.
Begin set 2.
Hold it up here. Knees pulse out, out. Pulse, pulse. Tiny pulses. I'm exaggerating mine so you can see, but see how the bounce back is big? We want to make it small. So this is actually what it'll look like. You won't see anything. Keep those hips lifted. Keep the booty squeezed. Heels pushing down. Pulse out, out. Working outer hips, abductors, core, stabilizers. Arms come straight up with 2 thumbs up because it's Friday and we love a booty burn. And you know I couldn't let you hang. Couldn't leave you hanging without a booty burn in here. Right? Come on. Keep it going. Pulse, pulse. When she says begin set 3, we will lower down only to bring our feet together. Yeah, we're gonna go in for those diamonds. Get the outer glutes a little bit more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Feet together. Knees apart. Lift on up. Lower down. Lift. Lower. Up and down. Keep those knees pushed apart. You're going to feel the gluteus minimus and medius really kick in here. That's why we're burning. Woo! Keep that band taut. Come on, abs in, shoulders down. Oh, ready. Come on. When she says stop exercise, we are holding it up and pulsing out to finish.
Exercise.
Hold it up, pulse out, out, pulse, pulse. So small. No one will see it, but oh my goodness, you'll feel it. Come on. Do not give up. You've done many other things in your life that have been much harder than this. Don't give up now. You've only got 5
Begin
seconds.
set 4.
Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower on down. Feet hip distance apart. Parallel. Option for a crunch. Now I know some of you have a neck. We all have necks, but some of you have an issue with your neck. Instead, we're going to do lower body lifts, okay? Up to you. If you're doing the upper body crunch and you want to add lower body, now's your chance. She'll say stop. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Woo. Come on. Navel draws in. Elbows stay nice and
Stop
wide.
exercise and
Here's
switch to
5,
the next station.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Lose the band. Flip on over for our final station of planks. Regular plank to start.
Begin
You know the
set
drill.
1.
Let's go. Let's get it. Hands or elbows underneath the shoulders. Feet shoulder distance apart. Push those heels back. Legs are straight so you feel the calves, quads, and hamstrings. Hold on to that engagement the entire time. Tuck those hips under, booty and squeeze. We're adding that to the party. Abs are in, navel to the spine. Base of the pelvic floor works its way up the torso, all the way to the bottom of the rib cage. Ribs pull in. Woo! Yes. When she says stop, we stop.
Stop
Woo!
exercise.
Now, you have an option to do a side plank and then the other side for side plank. Whatever we do, it's not about how long you hold it. I want you to take your breaks. Instead, it's about how intensely you hold it for those 35 seconds. Focus on muscle engagement. So either the regular plank again or a side plank, elbow beneath shoulder. You can go knees, you can go staggered, you can go bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Whatever floats your boat today, we're going. Let's go. If you're doing the side plank, think about a line going from the ceiling, top hip, bottom hip, floor. One straight line. There's no swerving. Booty is squeezed, abs are drawn in. Lift up, up. Pulse, pulse. If you're doing a regular plank, you're just focusing on holding everything as strong as you can. Woo! When she says stop,
exercise.
we stop. Switch sides if you're doing the side plank. If you're not, get ready for set 3 of your favorite exercise ever. Just make sure that every muscle is on, it's quivering. If you catch yourself doing it easy on yourself,
3.
do not let it continue. You've got to make this time worth it. We only get you for 30 minutes. You only do this for 35 seconds at a time. Make this time worth it. You're already here. The time's already going to pass. You might as well make it count. Come on. You're doing the side plank. Pulse up, abs in. Woo! Raise your hand if you're having fun. Oh my God, that's so cheesy. Come on. Woo! Woo-hoo. Happy Friday.
Stop exercise.
Oh, lower on down, take that break, and we are all meeting for a final regular plank. Everything you've got for these 35 seconds, every muscle on and shaking. That will take it out of the joints and really help make you stronger in all the ways you're looking for. So here we go, come on. Right on up. Again, heels push back so you feel the calves, like straight quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips tuck under, navel back and in. Hold every muscle as tight as you can while breathing. That is your challenge. Woo! I am shaking. I hope you are too. I hope that communicates that you don't need to do leg lifts. You don't need to add weights into this. You can make this plank as challenging as you need
Stop
to
exercise.
without equipment. Toes together, knees apart, walk yourself back to a child's pose. Take a deep inhale. And a big exhale, let it all go. You guys did fantastic. I was caffeinated. It was the last Friday I'm going to be doing, so you know I had to bring it. One more inhale. Big exhale. If it's available, take that left hand over to the left side. Right hand goes on top. Sink back into that right hip, opening up that right side body. Inhale. Big exhale. Let it go. Other side, right hand a little further over to the right. Left hand goes on top. Sink back into that left hip. Inhale. And big exhale. Let it go. Opening up that left side body. And one more time, back to center. Deepest breath you've taken all day, all week. Thanksgiving is done. Woo! Big inhale, and on the exhale, leave any residual tension, anything on the mat. Don't take it with you today. Big exhale. Carefully walk yourself back up. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys rocked it. Thank you so much. I am beat.